The Corps are now issuing high-tension personal armor to the security forces as standard equipment. I think they're getting scared of us. It would be flattering if it didn't represent an existential threat. Make sure you bring along something extra pointy for emergencies.
And yeah, right on schedule. Day 6 basically just gives every guard... I mean, I don't know if it's every guard, I think it's most guards. They just start having armor now. Just cause. And once again, every single mission on the map is plastic. Now, it's not like I don't like some of these options. I mean, I was just talking about how we should probably hit a nanofab at some point. And we got some CFO missions that we can hit for money. We still got this nice soft server farm. But then we've got an executive terminals. I don't normally like doing executive terminals very much because, like, they're just kind of dull and there's not usually a lot of point. But we've got nothing better to do. This is the only mission currently available that's not with my least favourite corporation on Earth. It's 6 hours away, and it's not level 7. Alternatively, there's plastic level 4 isn't so bad. What to do? I think against somewhat my better instincts, I'm going to hit the plastic nanofab.
Not all nanofabs are created equal. The one at this location is a more versatile model used to make more complex items. Just think of the wonderful toys we could make.
I just hope we can get some safes first.
Agents, report to the transport pad. It is time to count your atoms.
Right. Is this the straightforward room that looks like, or is there a surprise door? No, there's no surprise door. Okay. Well.
Warning, demon installed.
This is exactly the kind of room that's basically a caution trap. So I'd love to just run Prism in here and assume that nobody's going to walk up here, but somebody's always probably about to walk up here. It's madness. Oh, well, there's some of our stuff. You know, I keep forgetting I'm going to finally actually do this. We're going to finally actually give Internash the cloak. Because, like, come on. And I think... Right. So we can find a lot more stuff quickly. Also, let's just actually keep eyes on this room. I mean, there's much point in doing the peek hack here, but... Ah, yes. The modded. Fortunately, he's pretty well positioned because we can distract him while continuing on our path. And things will basically all be fine. Now, yep, Siren, very annoying, and another modded. What shall we do? Also, who will observe these guys? I think probably. You come in, that's a short patrol route. Something up with this guy. And you're stationary, that's very annoying, although you're behind the desk, so we can get through there if we have to. Seems like it'd be kind of ballsy to actually attempt it, though. See, the safety of this room is going to be entirely contingent on which way a theoretical guard coming through this door would actually investigate. But I feel like it's probably fine in here. Internash has the cloak, she can get out. Now, someone's going to want to come up here and just go round that way, but that guy's going to be annoying. I think we want to have everybody hide out in this room for the time being. And also I think we want to just make sure we hit this safe. We can continue our scouting around here. Oh, and just Right.
Investigating. Must be imagining things.
So, a question from the floor asks me to rank my corporations in order of how much I like to deal with them. Which I think the top is probably either FTM or KNO. I think FTM are broadly a lot more profitable. KNO are kind of easier to deal with. Their gimmicks are all like, I feel like I get them. I feel like they're more predictable. Although their Spec Ops guys are very annoying. But FTM are like, they're profitable. I think Sankaku is behind them. Their drones are also quite annoying, but also like, if you have a setup that can deal with them, you can pretty well neutralize them. And Plastek are right at the bottom, because these modded guys, they keep rebooting everything, and these Siren guys, if you let them get going, they will just crank up all the firewalls. Like, you think FTM security routers are bad. These guys will fuck literally everything up if you give them half a chance. God, there's no good way to get into this room, is there? I feel like we're going to have to get somebody in there eventually, and it's just going to be a complete pain. I feel like we're gonna have to have Prism do it. And if we're very lucky, we can do it in a way that neutralizes the guard routes. As long as we can just get these guys out of the way, we can get somebody through here. Now, I'm very suspicious of down here. But Internash has the pass card and the cloak, so I figured this is probably one of the safest rooms on the map. I think, yeah, you can just not have that. I think I mentioned this before the last time we had to deal with Plastek. The one virtue that they have is that the modded guys, when they reboot a mainframe device that you've hacked, it will only have one firewall on it. So especially if you have an economical way of dealing with firewalls, Prism can have a lot of fun with net downlink. So you're all going in there. Depending on exactly where this guy is going, we could use ping. Can we get both of them with a ping? We can, but it would not be very helpful to send them there, because that guy would be looking the wrong way. So I think we just want to get him in here. The thing about the Sirens is that it says it's very important. Every time they're KO'd or alerted, but not every time they become curious. So it doesn't cost you to use ping to distract them, or if they notice you. It's only if they see you or if they do any of the other things that can cause a guard to become alerted, like seeing a corpse. Yeah, see, that's what I thought. What are you? You're just a ordinary security guard. Unexpected. Anyway. See, I think we've had this... I think we've seen both of these before. Kill demon for 5 power. It's kind of like, it's entertaining that we would have the option to buy this on a plastic map. Because, yeah, we can literally kill the modded cyborgs with this, but, this thing would be entertaining. I think we've seen this one before as well. This is the one that's incredible if you're using fusion for your power gen. So that's possibly great, but unfortunately, all of our stuff is characterized by mostly being quite cheap, and having the extra cooldown on it would, I think, be an enormous problem. So yeah. In case anyone's forgotten, the modded cyborgs, when you KO them, they become a demon, and they will hang out on a mainframe object. If you trigger that demon, it will copy itself somewhere else, and you'll still have to deal with it. But if you use Hunter, which is a program that kills demons, on the demon spawned by an unconscious cyborg, it will actually kill the cyborg, with all the implications that would normally have. So your alarm tracker will go up, and you will have to pay 100 or so credits for cleanup. It's very video games. Like, I would rate that interaction, like, I would say 6 out of 10 Hideo Kojimas. Now, chat reasonably asks if you EMP a device with a demon on it. I'm not certain. I think it just, it doesn't do anything special. I think it just, like, the device becomes disabled. If it's a safe, you can open it and it will reboot. But nothing special happens to the demon. I think it's exactly the same as if you EMP something that has a demon on it normally. Hello. Yeah. Ah, portcullis, that's likely to mess everything up. Fortunately, I think we can deal with it for the time being, but we're gonna have to deal with it now. And if it's like 5 turns, it's gonna be a pain. But
Warning, demon installed.
yes, how long for? Okay, 4 turns. That's almost as bad, but not actually as bad. And this is gonna work. Yeah, since possibly I didn't address this clearly enough. When you EMP something, ordinarily if you EMP something with a demon on it, the demon remains, but you can sometimes interact with the object. But when the object reboots, the demon will still be on it. So EMPing a cyborg demon doesn't really do anything special. Validate spawns an extra guard. That's always a pain. But yeah, the camera database combined with my rapier-based setup is hilarious because, like, I can just hack all the cameras in the level for super cheap. Missed you. There is that camera, but I don't have enough power and I don't urgently... Well, I'm gonna urgently need eyes down there, but... Ugh. Oh, great. Well, I guess it's time for Prism to shine up here. This is going to be annoying because there's no way to do this without getting that guard's attention, but it will only be minor. And Prism has the capabilities to deal with him. You know, the time getting out of here. I'm thinking carefully about this next bit. Oh, really? Oh, he's watching that? Annoying. If we open that door and close it from the other side, you'll be annoyed and you'll come through. We could well get seen from that point. And this guy, however, is walking diagonally, so we can't hide in any corners. Ugh, how annoying. See, this is a problem because we could just extract from this situation. Right now, we have the AP to get out, or we can commit to it. There's 2 safes in here. I do like getting safes. This is a nanofab mission. I've got very good reasons to want to have money. There are hiding places in here, but I am not completely certain that we won't be seen. I think, if it comes to it, we can deal with it, and possibly we might want to do some... It's going to be the gamble. The next gamble is, do we violence this guy on the way through? I mean, he's going to turn into a demon, and we can deal with that. But the thing is, if I am wrong about this being a safe space to hide, and this guy comes in first and sees us, then we're going to be overwatched by 2 guys. And there's a 3rd guy out here, and there's... So, like, we got Rush is able to sprint in, maybe, and help a little bit, but that other guy is going to be a problem. This whole thing kind of stinks. So we could violence this guy, and then if that guy comes in, he might see that guy and go over and be like, hey, what's going on? Or if he comes in and sees us, we can shoot him. And I think that's going to be the safest way to do this.
Did you see that?
Get power while we're here. I will look from here. Oh, do we do it? Because if we violence that guy, he's almost definitely... this guy is going to be seen. On the other hand, if we get away with it, everything will be great. I think we violence this guy. And he is a modded, so... oh, and it's got the power cost program on it. That's very annoying. We got anywhere near any more consoles? Because this is going to send us into a power crisis after we do this. You violent. Right behind here, hit the one safe. Oh hey, I forgot about that. When they possess a mainframe object, it will reveal it to you, even if you can't see it. So that's nice too. Now, before we hit that safe with the modulate on it, we probably want to get this thing first. Yeah, plus 2 power costs for 5 turns. Gah. Well, this might have turned out to be a very big mistake, but we're not going to know just yet. Also, didn't we loot that? There we go. And if that guy does see us, we can shoot him, and it will be annoying. But then we can cut and run. This guy, oh, the guy's going to come out, and that's also going to be annoying. We might want to get Rush back up there. But then these guys will be down for a while, and then this guy will just... ugh, many annoyances. I'll deal with that nanofab later.
Yeah, we're having a... Hey, you okay?
Alarm level 1. Guards now searching additional sectors.
So, I could be wrong on this. I don't think this guy activated his cyber bullshit. because he makes a very distinctive sound effect when he does that. Anyway, we still can't violence him, but we can probably mess with him a bit.
What was that?
That space is watched. This ought to work. Don't like that I don't know where the guy went, but he's probably back here. I feel like this ought to be safe. Now, as for this nonsense, we're in a uniquely bad situation for hacking stuff that we can maybe snow. Nothing? Okay. That drone is gonna go somewhere though. God, that modulator's messing with me. And where? Okay, there's one console on there which we haven't gotten, so it's probably a good idea to get that. Well, looks like this is where the party's gonna be. We didn't... Rush doesn't have a buster chip, so that's annoying. And this is a bad situation for efficiency. We might be able to wait it out a little bit, but all the fun's going to be getting Prism out of this jam.
Looking around. Must be imagining things.
Oh right, yeah, and they're
Looking
all...
around.
People are all moving now, so... It's not completely clear where everybody's going, but this could present a decent opportunity for us. Especially once I figure out where the hell the guy who was here went, or where he is and where he's going. If only I could sprint, I could stall this guy in here a bit longer. presumably coming down this way. Who is going there? I doubt it's this guy, because he came from up here. If he was heading that way, he would be sat there already. Camera. It's got to be either this guard down here, but not this. Is that a siren? Yeah, not this guy, but this guy, or the camera drone, because they're both currently flagged. Why isn't this guy curious? Right, well, burning 8 power to get into a safe is one way to do it. Or we could burn 5 power and just wait, because validate, yeah. This is, the nanofab has a demon on it, but only until the cyborg wakes up. On the other hand, I'm broadly more interested in having Rush do some shot. Oh, but there's going to be a better nanofab later. 5 for 2 though, that's a bad trade. But if I wanted to do 5 for 2, I could just use lockpick. This. Oh, right. Fucking portcullis. Oh, I'm very annoyed. In 2 turns, I'll be able to deal with this camera and get Internash down to whatever the hell's going on down here. Alternatively, I could get Internash down here immediately. And she can start buster chipping things. Of course, the camera drone's gonna come on through, so that will be annoying. Coming out that way. I think, honestly, you guys... You know what, Rush can just mosey on in here, I think. That... Ugh, how annoying. I think running International in here would possibly not be a great idea. I mean, we'd have to burn a stim to run her through. When is this guy waking up? 2 turns as well. It's all just kind of not fast enough. I think we want to consider running into. Oh, but there's nowhere to hide her in here. Wow, it's all annoying. It's deeply irritating, but is this space not watched? It must be. It says hidden, but oh, the game's doing that thing again. You know, we can get her through here. I mean, not this turn, but even with that camera. Yeah, I'll take that.
What was that?
Right. Okay. Yeah, I told you there was a distinctive sound effect. Right, well... can probably recover from this, actually. I mean, it's annoying because I had a whole thing in progress down here, but oh, is it time for me to excitingly learn what happens if somebody else steps into a noticed space while somebody's in Overwatch? Or should I just play it safe and come down here? I think we both know the answer to this. This is not a thing to find out during an expert Ironman run. Now, annoying as it will undoubtedly be to trigger this ability again, I do not see much choice but to shoot this man. Right, well, that was all the wrong kinds of exciting. Going in there, which will annoy me considerably. As for Prism... we're not getting her out of there just yet. Ugh. How annoying again. I really would like to get Rush to pickpocket that card. Oh, but there's one power on that camera. so we could. In fact, we could run her all the way down here. I have no idea how horrible an idea that is. Like, it's entirely possible that there'll be extra guards past here, but we've got to come out of there anyway. That nanofab, we're possibly going to lose it. Oh, the drone, forgot about you. Do we still have... Can we get both Prism and International out? The movement is kind of annoying. Oh, really? That's infuriating. We also can't really hide from the drone. Don't want to have to leave Prism in here again, but I don't think we have much of a choice. It's going to be looking right through there. These guys, we're going to have another turn of grace after this guy wakes up, because he's going to want to look around up there. Also, we could hide here instead. It would just about work. Might actually allow us to sneak... Oh, if it moves here... Yeah. Right, well... Right. We've got our firewall economy back, but we still have to pay a bunch of money. That can't be snuck. How many people do we think there are possibly down here? Like, I feel like we've seen most of the foot traffic. There's plenty of cover in this room. Expected that guy to notice that. Somebody walking around here is as likely to go either of these ways as the other, so I guess for the time being we should just rush out here. And we still don't know that door. There's an awful lot of things that we don't know, and I don't like that we don't know them. Oh, if I hadn't burned that stim earlier. Okay, well... Not being able to move Prism again is annoying, but... This all looks about workable. Ugh. Right, looking right towards that door. We could hack the drone and close the door, but... don't like it. This whole thing is just a little bit too tense for my liking. Yeah, see, everyone's coming on through. What is this guy? That's a modded. We're probably going to have to use some ping tactics on this guy. Okay, first, can we just get Internash properly? Oh, finally. And properly recon this room, because I'm suspecting...
Do you think we have too many credits? Rectify that problem at this nanofab.
That's probably going to be, yeah, that's a pretty good application of dagger. Or does Internash have... Yeah, she's got her Buster Chip 4, so that's actually fine. Is there anything else in this room? Is this just an enormous, cavernous, empty room? Because that happens. Now, down here... I think we want to ambush this guy. He's not alerted yet, but next turn we're about to get that armor going up, and it's just going to be annoying. Now, this whole thing. we're going to have guys coming down here, and they're going to be annoyed, and that's going to be a problem for us. I would really like to get out of there. We can accomplish this, kind of. We're going to have to use a ping again. I'm going to have to use some of them tactics. As it is, he is just going to turn around and go back, but we're about to have guys come in there, and I really don't want to still be here when that happens. So I feel like what we need to do is we need to just...
Huh?
do that. I mean, we could ambush him, but then he'd be on his...
Did you see that?
He'd be on his bullshit. So I think you just want to tactically lure him away. And then we want to take the opportunity to hide somewhere where we won't be seen by an idiot coming in through the top door. And get that camera next turn. Okay, well, looks like things have calmed down just enough for my liking. And we still could get that nanofab. You know, it's going to annoy me if I don't, so I'm just going to get this camera. We've got eyes on the power cell, we're going to deal with the last guy who's down there. In fact, it's Rush down here, so if she's only got the ordinary neural disruptor, I think we're actually going to let that guy through. For now.
Looking around, guess it was nothing.
Alarm level 2. Live data install recommended.
Oh, come on. Is that seriously a watched? Oh, man. Well, okay, first things first. We're gonna get reboots when we do this, so we can get those out of the way. And let's see what we got. We got 2 distributed processing. I might just buy these and put them on people because what not? Why not? Now, couple notables. Got all these level 4 things. I don't like level 4 things. I love level 3 things. Like, come on. Shock Trap 3 is pretty hilarious. Like, just take a look at the numbers on this thing and just think about it. You have a 5-tile wide area of effect, armor ignoring 5-turn KO that you can put on a door. Like, man. And also, I see we've finally found the tag pistol. I've been waiting for this thing to show up for like the whole game at this point. because I love tagging guards. It's just so obscenely useful. So definitely going to buy this. I think we're going to pick up the distributed processing as well, and we're going to, I think we're just going to have to sell the pass card. Okay, we can't sell the pass card, but we can drop it on the floor. Well, we're going to close out of this for a second, but that's going to get the reboots to happen. Oh, really? Really?
Head office is catching on to us. Several devices have been remotely rebooted. I hope we don't run out of power.
God, you're annoying. Okay, fine. I'm just going to drop this on the goddamn floor, and we're going to do the rest of that next turn. Meanwhile, down here, we're going to get a running KO on this guy.
Did you hear that?
Oh, we can even go back to sneaking, though I don't know why we would. I don't think there's anyone around here to hear us. I'm not gonna trip that labyrinth until, oh. As ever, the main wildcard here is getting Prism the hell out of up there. We're gonna need to know, okay, you're going in there, that's perfect. Because we can just run Prism around that way. Though we are once again going to lose our chance to get in the nanofab. God, why did he have to stand right there? So I guess we're just gonna have to trip that labyrinth.
Warning, daemon installed.
Well done, operator. Now get that cell back here. Incognito's living on borrowed time.
Get our eyes on. I want to A, hit that safe, but also get that nanofab, just so we can have a look in it. There's a lot that I'd like to do with Prism, but I mean, we could just waltz down there and punch that guy. It'd be annoying because he's gonna do his cyber shit, but ugh. Yeah, annoying is the word. This whole thing is just like, that came to it. We could leave the one safe and the one nanofab. I mean, leaving a safe and the nanofab together is kind of a wash overall. Okay, the guy's gone back down. Okay, no, this still works. I do believe that camera doesn't stretch the whole way up here. but yeah. It had that very weird sightline on it. I remember now. By doing this, we'll get the nanofab. And we'll start getting that net downlink in action. Now let's see what we've been missing. An ordinary neural disruptor and another EMP pack 3. The anatomy analysis is okay, but like we're not rolling lethal, so right. We're taking the tag pistol and the 2 distributed prism. We don't... Does Internash have a space? I could swear she does not have a space to install augments. Just... Yeah, what the hell, game? We don't have any spaces. Why are you offering me to install distributed processing? Like, I'm kind of terrified to find out what would happen if I hit install augment here. Anyway. Yeah, what was... Like, this is all just... nah. And so... Oh, right. So many cameras. And one more in there, we can get that next turn. Actually, just it's an alarming occurrence where we can hack a console with Rush. We do need that power. I'm not sure International can get near enough that. I don't know what's in that other room. I'm assuming a lot of nothing. Yeah, it's a guard elevator point. And that's safe as validate. But we're going to need stuff next turn. We don't have our chips. We're gonna have to do one of them runs. But yeah, we should have just about the capacity to get away with this. Now, let's see. We got Rush down here. She sprints. can make it most of the way to the exit. So...
Warning, daemon installed.
I heard something.
They're all gonna come in here and they're all gonna be like, whatever. We're not hacking those cameras.
Huh?
I don't know what I think about the fact that cameras can only scan you once a turn and they can't actually continuously track your location through a room. I find that weird. Anyway, let's just plug this in.
Augment installed.
And we'll get one to rush next turn. You know, when we escape.
Alarm level 3. Fire levels decreased. We need sharp
Yeah.
tools.
Alarm level 3 in a plastic facility can be an enormous fuck you, because it could easily be the case that the cyborgs have been wandering around rebooting things and you have like a whole bunch of stuff left active but at one firewall, and you're like, oh, it's fine, there's only one firewall. And then suddenly everything in the level is on 3 firewalls and you might be in the middle of a power crisis. It sucks. And that's prison. Wait. Why is... There we go. Why was that so difficult?
Augment installed.
Nice haul, operator. Everything is useful if you're resourceful enough.
I'll say. So yeah, our new power situation is such that we will be gaining power every turn just passively. I mean, we already do that anyway because of power drip, but now we have a 50% chance to get 1 extra power twice. So that's nice. Now, as for the rest of this stuff... I'm happy to let Internash keep the tag pistol. She's going to be getting very happy with that thing. I don't think I particularly... Oh, we've got a bunch of med gel. Like... We've got 2 med gels. 2 med gels seems like plenty.
Keep this short. I can't afford pulling down any more heat at the moment. You keep me in stock, and I'll keep you in credits.
Yeah. Sorry, give me a couple seconds. I have to do something. Right. You've got to love auto power or features on monitors. They're just such a great idea that everybody likes. And I'll give you more carrying capacity. When she gets her strength up, she'll be able to do some hilarious things, because she's going to be able to get like +2 passive to KO time when she's sprinting, and just +1 passive ordinarily.